Hey guys, so I'm back with the commentary videos, and to celebrate, I decided to tell you a happy story. That time that I almost died. It all began one day of January 2020. You know, I kinda think that this experience was foreshadowing for the rest of this infamous year. So it was around 6 AM, and I just wanted to sleep, until I heard rain. Well, more than rain, it was a storm. Like if someone was smashing my window with a sledgehammer. And I thought that that was pretty odd, because you know, where I live it only rains like 5 times an eon. Still, I just said to myself, well, rain day. But then everyone in my house also woke up and they decided to check out the windows. So to the surprise, they pretty much just saw this. You know, by this point I was freaking out. I was like, wait, is that snow? Is it going to snow here? You know, I was extremely excited cause, well, I've always wanted to see snow. Like, I've always been to places with snow, but I've never been in a place while it was snowing. And it was just like a childhood dream of mine. But come on, Hacks, so just tell us the bit where your life is in danger. Oh, okay, just wait, you know, we'll get there in a minute. So I was happy because, well, snow. And because, well, that meant that I was not going to go to school. But then that emotion didn't last for long, cause, well, it wasn't snow, it was frail. And I mean, good enough. So at this point I'm just speaking with my classmates in WhatsApp, and we're all just freaking out, like, oh my god, guys, no school, what is happening? The frail stormed into my house and robbed my PS4. And so we started sharing like our storm day plans, you know, our setups and stuff. Like, here, take a look at mine. You know, it was pretty comfy. But then some people were like, nah, I still gotta go to school, you know, my parents forced me. And meanwhile I'm here like, what the dude, you're going to die. No one's going to go. Why are you wasting your time? But you know, they just went. And well, some of my friends also went, and they started posting pictures of the school with the frail, telling us to join. So you know, I'm here with the stove by my side, just chilling, playing some Dead Cells. Maybe it was some Slay the Spire, I'm not sure. When suddenly I think, and yes, we're getting closer to the death part, okay? Just wait. Hey, what if I go to school, but walking? YOLO. And so guys, I decided that I was going to do it. I was going to do the impossible and the stupid, and I was going to go from my house to my school, which is, you know, pretty far, walking while death was raining. So you know, oh, how many times have I said, you know, at this point? Nah, who cares? So after I said my final goodbyes to my mother, who was of course heartbroken by the idea of losing her son to pure raw stupidity, I left my house, and yes, I recorded it, okay? Do not mind me.
Creo que soy masoquista o algo así. Bueno, a ver si llego vivo.
Anyways, so yeah, it was pretty sleepy, but nothing dangerous, until I reached a hill. And for freak's sake, that was difficult. Like, okay, imagine, there is a thin layer of ice, and you know, pretty thin, but just enough for your feet to say, oh, no friction, it's free real estate, and he just yeeted you. But I was out, storming some Nirvana music in my headphones, and I just said to myself, okay, so you've already left your home, there is no coming back. Like, you may die, but you will not die a chicken. And I actually managed to go uphill. It wasn't really that bad until the end. It really wasn't that bad in the end. The actual hard part was going down, cause you know, I had to cross the hill. There was a lot of ice and it was getting more and more difficult to walk.
Pues sigo vivo. Lo que en 30-40 minutos, si todo va bien, debería llegar al colegio.
And then I realized something. Hey, I do not feel my feet. Because, well, I put on some warm clothes, but I went with normal shoes. Which, by the way, were new and I completely destroyed them. That was by far the saddest part for me. I was so freaking mad with myself. And I was wearing short socks. So yeah, my feet started hurting. So yeah, at that point I just called my mother and I was like, yeah, that wasn't such a good idea, innit? And she was like, yeah, you're just a moron. What if you just come home? But you know, I was not going to surrender, because the frail might be strong, but I am fast. And after that long enduring journey, I reached my first goal, the bus stop. Okay, so by this point I had been out for like an hour or so. It's not that it was that far, but it was pretty hard to move around the frail. Like, look at this, there was so much. Okay, so my original plan was just to walk to there, but then I realized that, yeah, you're not going to make that, so I just decided to take the bus. Because, well, it was freaking frailing, okay? And well, there weren't any bosses. Well, I mean, there were a couple. And actually the one that I needed still was in circulation for some reason. Problem is that, well, I had to wait another freaking hour. So, by this point, I'm just focusing on trying to warm my feet somehow. And finally, after a freakishly long wait, the boss arrived. So yeah, there were only like 3 old ladies there. And first thing I did was sit, take out my shoes. So yeah, me, my feet in the air, 3 old ladies, and me trying to warm up and dry my socks. Something weird, yeah, something worthy of admiration. Anyhow, so fast forward a bit, and I did it. I actually reached the school. And it was open for some ungodly reason. Because every single public school was closed. But well, not them, because you know, they're French and that makes them cool and superior. And so I went to my class. And I met my French teacher. Okay, so by this point I was like 2 hours late to class. And she just left my class and asked me, well, why aren't you in the class? And so I told her, well, what the freak aren't 80% of the people in the class, you buffoon? You idiot? You absolute imbecile? You complete moron? Haven't you noticed that it's freaking raining death? And I mean, I didn't tell her that because, you know, I would get expelled. And well, she also kind of grades my exams. So yeah, I was just like, because, you know, frail and stuff. So I go to the class. And there's some of my friends. And we didn't have class until after lunch. Like, we only had 2 more hours of class. Oh yeah, we just chilled. I pretty much just spent the day hugging the stove because, well, I was freezing to death. And then we took lunch, not without first having to explain to the administration why we were late. Like, and I was like, dude, 80% of the people aren't here. The other schools are closed. Death, rain, ranked skywars. So then class started, and it was pretty normal. You know, the last hour we just did some random Kahoot with the good old names like Mina Bordo. So yeah, then my father came pick me up, and well, that's pretty much the end of the story. I know, this has been an incredible story of self-improvement that depicts the journey of the hero. And well, I hope you liked it. Well, that has been everything for today, guys. If you're not subscribed, well, consider subscribing. You know, it's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Which, of course, you will not because, you know, this is just the best content in the world. Plus, I will give you a cookie if you subscribe. Anyhow, love you all, have a nice day, and I see you in the next one. Bye!